Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. Boy, do I got stuff for you today. I got stuff, and an unboxing. But that's going to be at the end. So hang on because you have to listen to this whole story. Or you can fast forward through the video to get to the unboxing. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Okay, so is everybody feeling this supermoon coming or what? Okay. It started the beginning of this week. Seems like nothing has gone right. If it is not something at work that's gone astray, it's something at home that's gone astray. Okay. I did not have a very good week until I got to Thursday. So Thursday night, I went to the San Diego Cartomancy Collective. Now, I found this group on Facebook several months ago, actually. I think it was like October. And I've been chickening out of going to these meetings. And they're only once a month. But for some reason, I all of a sudden got shy. Yeah, I know me. Shy, right? No. Yeah. So anyway, I chickened out. But after having done my Wheel of the Year tarot spread, and between Benabelle's planner and the astrology going on, it says that 2018 for me is a year of growth, spiritual growth and adventure. I got to get over that fear and I got to get out there. I got to get out there and do. And so this month I said, I'm going. Now, mind you, all week long I kept saying, but, you know, Thursday came and I had such a horrible week. It's like, no, I'm going. And I went. And it was great. Oh, my God. I had so much fun. So much fun. And I learned so much stuff that I didn't even know. So it was wonderful. It was a small group of about 5 of us. But it wasn't the size that mattered. It was the camaraderie. We all love tarot. We all love cartomancy in general. So we talked about, you know, Lenormand and Marseille and oracles. And it was just wonderful. And everybody brought their cards, you know, a selection of cards that were passed around so we could all see them, which was, I personally enjoyed because that was nice for me to physically see some of the cards firsthand instead of just seeing them online before I purchased them. So that was a lot of fun. So Thursday evening was great and I had a thoroughly wonderful time. Now, I had originally met Fred in the YouTube community. You guys will know Fred. Well, anyways, Okay, I screwed that up. First of all, the San Diego Cartomancy Collective is run by our very own Fred West. Now, Fred doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he participates quite a bit, especially in Chase's Red Earth rallies, Red Earth rallies. So you would know him as, I think it's Jeff Fred 17, but anyway, Jeff Fred. Is how you'll know Fred. And I met him through there and realized we were both in San Diego. So Fred and I chatted. And then I found out that his soon-to-be husband, John is actually a very well-known druid in the area. And so I knew about John through my witchy connections here in the area through the open circle I belong to. So mind's blown already, right? So I figure all of this out. And Fred heads up this San Diego Cartomancy Collective. And so I go and we're looking at decks and talking and having a great time. And somebody brought this deck and it was the Christmas Oracle. Do you guys remember the Christmas Oracle? Okay, I know we're a few weeks into the new year past Christmas, but let me refresh your memories. Okay, so it was during Aveline's #TAC Christmas cards that this deck first made an appearance that I'm aware of. Anyway, with her TAC Christmas cards, what she asked us was to go through our decks and find the cards that reminded us of Christmas or Yuletide. Well, there were very few cards to be found, quite frankly. There were a lot of us that were, all came up with the same cards. So, I know there was chatter initially in the Facebook group for Love of Cards about why don't we have a Christmas deck or some kind of a Yuletide deck, right? Well, a few weeks later, I saw someone either posted on For Love of Cards or it was in somebody's video, this Christmas oracle. But it was after Christmas. And so I didn't give it much thought. I found the deck on Etsy, and I favorited the deck because, eventually I wanted to purchase it because it looked cute, right? So what happens at the meeting? But somebody has that deck out. So I take the deck and I open it and I'm looking through it and it's like, it's the sweetest Yuletide deck. It's just the cutest darn deck. And so I'm sitting over here at the table. I'm going through the deck and I'm going, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at this. And then Fred said, you like that deck? And I said, oh, it's adorable. And I told him I had it on Etsy, but I hadn't purchased it yet. And he said, John created that deck. I was like, what? Say that again? What? It was John's idea because he also thought we were missing a Yuletide type of a deck. Now, he didn't go for a tarot deck because as an initial project, okay, 78 cards is quite daunting, right? All right, we've all seen Avalon and her struggles. But John wanted to put together something he could get out this year and fairly quickly. And he found a local artist who did all the paintings. And so the two of them collaborated and they got this deck out just a teeny bit, I think, before Christmas. It really didn't get to, I saw it a couple of times, but there wasn't a whole lot of, Christmas was almost over, and I think everybody kind of moved on. But I'm bringing everybody back to Christmas because, damn it, this is a good deck. All right, actually, iced coffee from McDonald's. Sugar-free, thank you. Okay, so anyway, I get the word that John is the one who's done this deck. I'm like, all right, now I got to have it. So I go home Thursday night, buy the deck on Etsy. A couple hours later, I get a message on Messenger from John. And he's like, hey, I'm going to be down at the Psychic Fair at the Metaphysical Tree of Life store in Ocean Beach. And if you come down, I'll save you postage and I'll just give you the deck there. And I'm like, sweet, right? I didn't even know there was a psychic fair going on, all right? This bookstore has been there for years and years and years. But the last time I set foot in it, it was extremely small and very sparse and very empty. And so, honestly, I haven't been back to the store in over 10 years. Holy shit, have things changed. They have all kinds of stuff in there now. Oh my God, they had a wall of bookcases that had tarot books and tarot decks almost up to the ceiling. It's an enabler's paradise. They even had my mini decks. I could have spent my whole paycheck today. Anyways, so I go down to the store today and I see John. And not only did I get the deck, but I also got a reading from John, and he used the Christmas Oracle to give me my reading. And it was spot friggin' on. Spot friggin' on. If you're ever in San Diego, going to the Metaphysical Tree of Life store in Ocean Beach, look up John and Fred because they're two incredible readers. Incredible readers. So anyways, that's what I'm here to show you. Well, partially. because of course, you know, I had to buy more than just the deck. So this is my first purchase. Tarot Spells. Yes, they had the Sasha Graham book, so I've been hemming and hawing and oohing and on, and so I bit the bullet. And what did they have next to it but, ta-da, 365 tarot spreads. So I got both of them. I'm terrible. Can't have one without the other. They also had these great rolled beeswax candles. I love it. This one is Air Magic. I don't know. There we go, maybe. Here we go. Let me get it to the correct side. And so I can roll it so you guys can read it. And as y'all know, I have no air in my chart. So I'm looking for, you know, I get air incense and air candles now. But I also get plenty of air because I'm in a garage, I'm outside. So, okay, moving on. Now, the deck. All right, this is adorable. First of all, John gave me a little tarot bag that his mom made. He sent her some fabric and she made these bags just for this deck. Is this the cutest thing you've ever seen? And this was the last deck physically in the store. So I was real excited about that. So here's the little tarot bag by John's mom. And then it comes like this. It had a little red bow, and it's got a little mittens charm on it. And there's a 2018 charm inside. Is that adorable or what? Okay, I love this. I love it. It comes in one of these great plastic boxes. Ooh, there goes my charm. So I was lucky enough that the artist happened to also be there today, and I was introduced to her, and I was lucky enough to get both John and her to sign my deck. So I'm extremely excited and thankful and grateful for having that. So the deck comes with, well, first of all, I should say, the deck comes with this blank card. It's a blank card, and it's for you to put whatever Christmas Yuletide item that may not be on the cards that you want to put some meaning to. So that's what the blank card is. He also gives you cards on that tells you how the deck was, the creation of the deck, and the card meanings, and a couple of spreads, or a spread? No, a couple of spreads. So it tells you the story of how the Christmas Oracle was born, what they did, the card meanings, and a couple of spreads all on the cards, which I love. I think I would rather have it on cards than a fold-out piece of paper, but that's just me. Okay, the cardstock is really good, you guys. It's really good. And they're not, they're a matte finish, and oh, they're so smooth. I mean, look. Oh. The fluid test, I guess, is you're supposed to do this, and I mean, they go around in a circle, so they're just lovely. Okay, here we go. So here is the Christmas Oracle, folks. It is available on Etsy at Feniks Shop, F-E-N-I-K-S Shop. I'm going to put a link below to the shop. I am also going to put a link. There is a Facebook page for the Christmas Oracle, so I'm going to link that below as well. And then John is also involved in a podcast here, and I'm going to hold up his card at the end here, and so you can have a listen to his Heathen podcast for inclusive heathenry. I love it. Love it. As I said before, John is a druid, and so yeah, and it's called Gifts of the Weird. Yes. Gifts of the Weird podcast for us heathens. But I'm so excited. Look, party. I love these images. I mean, doesn't it make you feel all... This is one of my favorite cards, is Rudolph. Look at that card. Just look at the majestic. Love it. Love it. Sleigh ride in flight. They really did a terrific job, because all of these, I think, are extremely heartwarming. They remind me of Yuletide and hearth and home, family, friends, good times. I really, really love this deck. And I'm not just, you know, I'm not blowing smoke here, guys. I really do love this deck. It looks even better in person than it does on the screen, or yeah, on the screen. It's an amazing deck. It really is. And it's a very well thought out deck too. All of these things and the meanings I've had a glance through. Really lovely. And as I said, John's reading for me was absolutely dead center, spot on. Look at that, sugar plums. So there you have it, guys. There is the Christmas Oracle. For those of you, my heathen friends who are interested, I'm going to put this up like this for a minute so you guys can, anybody can snapshot it or stop it and write stuff down. But go check out John's podcast here. And yeah, so Christmas Oracle. Go get yours so you'll have it for next year, and we can all have Christmas cards. All right? All right, guys. Thanks so much. I've had such a wonderful time here today. I've had a great 2 days, except for the motorcycle I still want to push over. And I'll see you guys next time.